Okay, so you had a chance to take a look at some of our best talents last night. What do you think about them?
I'm really impressed. You know, the last time I've been here, they've grown a lot since then. And, you know, the guys are playing hard. They do such a great job of passing the basketball. The fundamentals are on point. So, you know, I can learn a lot from that. But it was great to see them playing. It was an honor to play on the same court.
Do you have any suggestions for them?
Just keep working hard. That's the only thing. That's the only remedy for success is to work hard.
Now, other than that event last night, you actually went to Xinsheng Park and had a real taste of Taiwanese street ball. What do you think of our basketball culture?
Well, it was intense. You know, I just like the atmosphere. You know, so many people were surrounding the court and were very excited about the game of basketball. And street ball is the way of life here, and that's how I grew up loving the game, was just playing outdoors. So it was fun. It was fun to get back and be a part of something special.
Now, everyone knows you love playing outdoor. Can you tell us, what does street ball offer that a regular NBA game doesn't?
Well, it's just a little different. It's more, you know, it's nastier, I think, than playing indoors. But at the end of the day, it's just basketball. That's how I look at it. And, you know, one surface you're playing outside on the concrete, the next you're inside on the hardwood. So, you know, I just look at it as a game of basketball, man, and approach it that way, and, you know, I'll be fine.
Okay, so what is the biggest lesson you learned from playing out there?
Well, you have to be tough, you know, because falling outdoors and falling indoors is a big difference. So if you fall on the ground outside, you're going to walk away with some war wounds. So, you know, I just have to be a little tougher, and it taught me a lot. And, you know, there's rarely fouls called outside. So, you know, just, you know, built that toughness up and, you know, allowed me to be the player I am today.
Now, walk us through the mindset of a great scorer like yourself. When you're on the court playing, do you read and react, or you make up your mind what to do beforehand?
Basketball is a sport where you play off your instincts, and, you know, I just kind of read and react. And I could be a lot better in that area, but I've grown a lot. And so I just try to play off my instincts and let that take over and, you know, watch and see where I can get better at and learn from my mistakes and move on from there.
There are some great defenders out there in the league.
Yeah.
For you, who do you think is the hardest opponent to score on?
Oh, it's a lot of guys. Andre Karolinko does a really good job because he's just as tall as me and just as long. Tayshaun Prince is really good. Tony Allen is really good. So it's a lot of guys. Metta World Peace, because he's so strong and uses his hands. So there's a lot of guys that do a great job on the defensive end and make me work for every single basket. So that's making me better as a player, though.
What about team defense-wise? Which team makes your life harder when you play them?
It's everybody, man. Just, you know, because they throw so many different schemes at us as a team. You know, teams throw zone out there. They double team, triple team. You know, so it's, you know, guys like, you know, Miami does a really good job of, like, using their athleticism and trapping and getting steals out in the open court. So that makes it tough to score on them. San Antonio is really good doing the same thing, too. So, you know, there's a lot of teams that use different schemes that, you know, make it tough on us.
You're one of the nicest guys in the league, but I noticed that you had a lot more cussing and taunting in the game now. Are you trying to get rid of that nice guy tag and be more intimidating on the court?
I was always like that. I don't see how people never seen it. I was always, you know, intense and focused and competitive. So, you know, but once I get off the court, you know, I leave everything on the court and come off a different man. So I think every player has two sides to him. You know, I just want to win. I just like to compete. I like playing the game. So, you know, I'll do anything to win.
I heard that your mom and grandma are telling you to cut it down, right?
Yeah.
How's that working out so far?
It didn't work out so well at first. My mom and my grandma would text me and call me all the time and just tell me I need to calm down and just relax a little bit more, because I was, you know, getting in, you know, I would get upset with myself and I would get upset with the game and the refs, and I let it take over me a little bit. So I learned how to channel my emotions and just go out there and play.
Tell me, is there anything wrong with being a nice guy on the court?
Nice guy on the court?
Yeah.
I mean, I think, you know, everybody that plays this game, they play with a competitive edge that they want to win. I wouldn't say there's any nice guys on the court, you know, but it's nothing wrong with being a nice guy off the court. You know, guys, you know, Larry Birds, the Magic Johnsons, you know, all those type of guys that won, they were nice guys. And, you know, so it's not about, you know, you don't have to be a jerk off the court in order for you to win on the court. So, you know, I'm never going to compromise myself. I'm going to continue to be who I am and continue to keep having fun with the game.